No. Well, hello there, Gamerinos and Gamerinas. Welcome to UnicornStorm, the channel that covers any kind of demo games and the like. And I'm here with another demo version, this time the one for Lies of P, the Pinocchio Souls game, Italian Souls, Pinocchio ring, I don't know. We're gonna try to become a real boy, and we have to battle horrible abominations on the way, I guess. I'm quite looking forward to this game. I'm really interested in it. I enjoyed Steel Rising from last year, the French Revolution Souls, I guess. And now this will be fairy tale Italian puppet souls. So yeah, let's hop into the game. Oh, a huge end user agreement. Of course I'm gonna read it all. Oh, we're not loading, we are lying. Oh, there it goes. I guess the more we have to use lying in combat to enlarge our weapons. This would be so amazing.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
All right. So, have we already finished our adventures in the Pinocchio story, or does the blue fairy just need the help of some inanimate object to I don't know, force her will on it? Let's just walk. It's a bit stiff.
There you are. I've been
But I guess
looking
as soon as we can run, this will feel a lot more fluent.
Jimmy will restart soon.
I see they got
Oh, it's not Jiminy, it's Gemini.
but we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Crot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Do not be afraid, even if you get lost in the fog, the cricket guide will. So is this a tool, a guidance tool, a hint tool, or is this our respawn mechanic? Oh, are we in the... This looks like a train, but is this the circus train, maybe? Because there are some posters for the circus. Yeah, let's open the door. Oh, yes, a weapon. Oh, there are different weapons, so I guess we have to choose what we want.
Safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
So, most Souls games let you switch your gameplay style over the course of the game. Like, they just let you get another equipment, and this reflects on your new gameplay style. There are only a few where you are locked into one style from the beginning. Yeah, what do we want? Do we want balance, path of the cricket? Do we want the strength, the path of the sweeper? Or are we playing as a bastard? I guess we are a bastard. So yeah, let's go for... I guess balance means it is moderately strong and moderately quick, and those two are lean more to one side. Let's go for dexterity. Switch character display. Oh, look at this. A balanced combat style with both power and speed. Nimble, with striking the enemy's weak spots. I guess I'd fare better with this one, but I enjoyed those more, so let's go for Bastard. Yeah, it plays like Souls. Quick attack. I would say strong attack, but it is equally quick. We have a weird arm attack, and we can block. So it seems we are mostly a human. We don't really look like a puppet. We have this mechanical arm. Maybe we aren't an actual puppet, but more like slave labor, and that's why we are called puppet. Oh, this station looks nice. Oh, there's some good atmosphere going on. Oh yes, I like this. Krat Central Station, rainy night. And there is an automaton. Can we... So we can lock on, we can dodge. But can we sneak? I wanted to use an item. So, dodge. Extra bag, guard. Yeah, I don't think there is an option to sneak in this game. So this is more like classic Souls and not Elden Ring. Let's do this. And he's dead. So let's do a... So those aren't too tough right now, so I can't really try out more complicated directals. And they look weird. So these look like puppets. These are actual robots. We look like a normal human with an artificial arm. An enchanted arm, you might say. The maximum number of pulse cells. Alright. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. Oh, so these are my Estus flasks. There's a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will be gradually charged. Alright, so I can get them back without getting revived by just attacking enemies when my charges are empty. Oh, you're still alive. I thought you were dead. Hello. He's quite... Oh, backstab. He is quite slow when he blocks. You can't just run around enemies. So this is block circle strafing isn't as easy in this game as it has been in Souls games. Dim ergo fragment, which is a valid approach. I think it is better because it actually gives a bit more meaning to not playing with your guard up all the time. So there's more of a choice to make whether to block or to dodge at all times, not just with specific attacks. Oh, holy shit, where are you? Oh, there you are. Whoops. Oh, hello, please. I don't like this. Oh, and blocking does decrease. It doesn't save us from all damage, it seems. He was able to hurt me. Or maybe we lose health slowly. I have to keep a look on my health bar. Because I was quite surprised right now when it has been depleted so much. Ah, look at this. And now you can show me the way. So it's just a lamp. It is just a lamp when it's dark. Hello, I see you. Come on. Where are you? So let's look at this. Yeah. Blocking doesn't save us from damage. We will still receive damage. Maybe this because I don't have a shield, because I am blocking with a rapier. Maybe there are better tools for defending. Use belt. Activate the upper belt slot, activate the lower belt slot, use the selected item. I want stuff like the lamp in that belt. How do I open this? I want to use the lamp in my extra belt. D technique. So yeah, it is the same. Switch display. It is the same system as is used in Dark Souls. There are letters that indicate the weapon's quality or strength, and each weapon uses a different attribute from our character. So a rapier uses our technique stat, while I guess a broadsword uses our strength stat. We have guard parry, time the enemy's counterattack, and deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. We can try this. I like the detail in all of this. Look at this. This is beautiful. A beautiful urinal. All the little posters and the graffiti, and then there are the portraits. The on top the paintings on top of the urinals. It gives this place real charm. This was supposed to be decadent, but now it's just a dump. I like this. I really like this. Another lone automaton, and no one else in here, so I guess this is the sneak tutorial. But maybe there is another sniper over there. Doesn't look that way. Fatal attack from behind an enemy plus R1. So it is a fast attack. Oh, this looks like a strong dude. And what does he hold? This is a candlestick. Nice. But you're still alive. No, you're not. You are not alive. You are indeed quite dead. There is another guard. Let's try this. No? Oh no. Alright, we charged our little revival vial. I've forgotten how it was called. Pulse something. So I guess we always get another try, at least one. We can refill at least one of the healing charges, so long as we survive until it is charged up again. But we have to actively charge it up again. We need to attack enemies. A dream of becoming a real girl. Huh, that's funny. So I guess we mostly fight robots in this game, kinda like in Steel Rising. I have no problem with that. It's just this, it seems to be the new style of doing this. I approve. I like all kinds of steampunk and clockwork stuff, so this is a style I really enjoy. What is this? A passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run! Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there! Alright, I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. So, yeah, this is the puppet revolution. All the puppets went into a frenzy, and we are, I guess, because the blue fairy has taken hold of us, we are the only one who isn't mad, who isn't on a rampage. He wants us to dash, but I don't want to dash. I want to slowly sneak up to that guy and stab him to death. Now I'm going to murder you. Oh no! Whoa! Whoa! Hello there. Grinder used to repair weapon durability. Huh. So, is this some kind of parry? It takes a long time to execute, so I don't think this is the parry. Maybe it is just a move we have to throw enemies off balance. So, what is it with the grinder? What do you mean, grinder? Ah, I understand. So this is like a buff on my weapon, or maybe a debuff when I have attacked for too long. I'm not sure if this is a good mechanic or not, because whenever I'm not in a battle, there's no reason for me not to sharpen my weapons. But when I'm in a boss fight, my weapons might break and then get weaker. Well, it doesn't take too long, so maybe it is like I need to find an opening to sharpen my weapons again during a fight. Let's see. Maybe this is a good addition. Maybe not. Maybe it is. We'll have to see. Only time will tell, and only you won't know in the early hours of the game. I guess this is more of an advanced mechanic that you either use or not, depending on your playstyle. Maybe people find it easier to switch weapons, to swap weapons during a fight than to sharpen it again. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. This is pretty neat, so let's do it. Let's take a Fable Catalyst and open this door. Come on. And then there's a shortcut. We started here. This looked like some weird texture glitches, but maybe it's my imagination. So now we have a shortcut. There is another. Oh no! Oh, of course, this is the waiting. This is the waiting room he meant, and he locked the door, and we reopened it. Well, we have to get past this giant robot. So yeah, but before that, I'm always trying to press the map key, I guess, the middle, the touch screen, the touch pad on my PS5 controller, and not the start button. I have to get used to that. I want to see what the items are that I found. This is more thermite. This is more of this. Cannot be modified. What is it? I guess it's just an offhand attack. The ergos. Oh no! I found this Fable Catalyst. A catalyst made to supplement puppet abilities rapidly charges Fable. The catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. The loading screen already said something like that, like we need to use this energy for our Fable abilities, so I guess we will learn those. Or maybe they are tied to the weapons we use. Don't know how they are used though. So let's get quietly over there. And he's already here, because this is a mini boss fight. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't. Oh no! Oh! 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 Why? My left arm didn't do anything. Why didn't it? Holy shit! So why didn't my? I just saw that I have some kind of left arm gauge. So I guess I used up all my left arm energy before by trying out what it is. Yeah, this is, well, Souls games have this trial and error, or trial by learning by mistakes mentality. Not really trial and error, more like just try it and see if you succeed. There's nothing wrong with failing. Oh, this is nice. The game tells me how much XP I lost when I died. It's always good to know. Then you know if it's worth going back there or not. So this is where I died. Nice. Retrieve. Awesome. Now we have... Oh, hello! Where did you come from? And yeah, fucked up the sneak kill. This was always a bit finicky in Souls games. When are you at the right angle, at the right distance to trigger a sneak attack? It is quite easy in Elden Ring, because as long as you're sneaking, you can get right up to the enemy. You can touch them, you can walk over them. It's not a problem, because they don't detect you, which is, I guess it's fair. Either make the hitbox really generous for a sneak attack and not a normal attack, or let me really get into the enemy's face to do it. Yeah, have to experiment with that a bit more. So before we try this dude on again, I need to take a look at my options or my weapons. I want to see what my stuff can do and how I use the puppet, the fable abilities. Okay, I don't know what the Legion arm does actually do. I guess it's just an interrupting attack or something. But I can use the triangle button to use a fable art. So let's try it during this fight. You ready, dude? Let's try this. This wasn't good. Aha. Whoa. Oh no. Please stop it. So, what does my fable art actually do? No, 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 no. Heal. Maybe this is like the counter. It looks a bit like the counter. Heal one last time. Oh no. Alright, he killed us again. I haven't gotten the gist of all the combat mechanics. I need to experiment a bit more. It's not, the combat isn't as flashy as you expect from a modern game. It's very much held back. I guess it will get more flashy later on. But yeah, there is, I guess the first enemy, the first mini-boss is more so teaching you to be patient. More so than anything else. And he killed me again. My fable energy isn't charged at all. I have nothing. But maybe I need to collect my ergo thingies again. I don't know. We will see. Pick our stuff back up. Thank you, Blue Fairy. Lost ergo recovered. And now we have our ergo fable energy something back. I don't understand how we charge it, because we didn't charge it at all right now. Well, maybe we charge it because it is on my HUD below my stamina bar. So maybe this really just charges up slowly while we attack enemies. But now our rapier is completely charged. So try it. We try it this time. I'm gonna try to use it. That's it? That wasn't that much. I guess it was a stronger attack. Our dodge is pathetic. I guess we need to use it like in Bloodborne, like double, triple tap to get some good distance. His recovery is quite fast. And our reach isn't that long. We can't really... Our dodge is pathetically short. He recovers really fast. And we need to get quite close to hurt him. Oh no. No. I wasn't fast enough. I did something with it. I did something. So it isn't that easy to use. It's not that easy to use. Whoa! Ho, ho. Yeah. Don't really like that, dude. Come on. There's about groggy. Hold for a charge attack. Okay, try again. Nice. Now do this. And now do this. Heavy attack. Okay, so we can break an enemy's stance, which is a good thing. So by repeatedly attacking the enemy, he gets groggy, we break his stance, and then we still need to execute a charged attack, so a heavy charge attack. I don't think a normal heavy attack suffices. Yeah, look at this. By just tapping the heavy attack button, I do this. By charging this, I do this. He stabs 2 times. And it takes a moment to use it. Oh, just used my left arm again. And my little parry ability, well, the animation didn't tell me that much. I couldn't really see what was happening, but I guess I inflicted a good amount of damage on the dude, but I don't think it's really valuable as an attack for me. It looks very dangerous to execute with a high risk and not that much of a payoff. This game already looks way more punishing than Steel Rising. But it is a bit stiff. It's a bit more stiff than... Oh, this looks beautiful. It's a bit more stiff than Souls games. Souls games are rather floaty, which results in them feeling actually quite nice. They have a good feel when you play. You feel like you are in control. This, I guess, is made more realistic with its stiffness, but it results in you feeling less in control of your own character. And you can roll through boxes. This is an actual Souls game. Though now the problem arrives that we don't know which objects are breakable and which of them aren't. So I guess the more grayish ones are breakable and the more colorful ones are not. Yeah, so really beautiful, but I'd say that it lacks a bit of direction. A tiny bit. Stargazer activated. But yeah, this is something I noticed with pretty much all of the Souls-likes, all of the Souls copycats. There are many good games that try to reproduce or innovate on the Souls genre, system, principle, but none of them seem to grasp what made the Souls games so good. What it is that makes them feel so good, play so good, and not frustrate you. Or at least not frustrate you so much. So now that we have our respawn point, I guess the exploration can truly begin. We managed to get past our first roadblock, so now the world is our oyster. Let's look at that. Perfect guard. Guard right before getting hit. So yeah, this is the perfect... This was perfect guard, I guess. And we didn't lose health from this one, it seems. Welcome to the city of Krat, in honor of Valentinos who erected the cornerstone of what? Come on. Of origin. Alright. Yeah, not a fan of this perfect block thing because it doesn't really convey much information through his animation. You mostly see whether it worked or not by looking at your health bar. Yeah, I don't like this. So the perfect block is something I don't like. And I hope the game doesn't rely on it too much. Can we level up at the Stargazer? Let's try it. Let's reanimate all the enemies, but see if we can level up.
It's called a Stargazer.
Oh, we have to
Device the
interact with it
Stargazer
twice. That's a bit weird. Why didn't this happen when we activated it? Also, well, maybe because the game didn't know if we wanted to resurrect all the enemies, but still.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment.
So you want me to touch the darkness within you? I will do it.
But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever. So be careful with it.
Is the game telling me that my save points are only temporary, or that my upgrades are only temporary? Or maybe this is just for the lore, like, yeah, we only have this one night to finish the story. So what do I want? I want technique to inflict more damage. How much can I upgrade? Quite a lot more. Capacity. Oh, this game has item weight. Great. Motivation. What is motivation? Motivity. What is motivation? Motivity. What is motivation?
Motivity.
So now these are back. Maybe that's what she was trying to tell me. So yeah, there is a flashy effect when it works, but it is the same animation. They could have done this better. Or give you more of an advantage after this, like have the enemy really be thrown back, thrown off balance or something. Because all that happens, it seems, is that the enemy is still stuck in its attack and recovery animation. So if they are doing a fast attack, then this doesn't really help me, other than avoiding damage. So why not just dodge out of the way? Where did you come from? I guess from over there. So yeah, enemies kinda appear out of nowhere. I guess not completely out of nowhere. But I have to give props to Bloodborne with that one. Because it never felt too out there when an enemy tried to ambush you. You were always kinda able to see where they were lying in wait or when they were getting up. Even if it was to the side of you. So in movies you call it blocking. I don't know if you can call it that in video games, but you always got a very good view of the level of the encounter, and when an enemy appeared from somewhere you weren't able to spot it, then it was always from around a corner, a hidden passage or something like that. Here, enemies, maybe because this place is so huge and it's cluttered with all kinds of things, so you don't see what's an enemy, what's part of the environment, and then when an enemy just comes closes the distance from behind you, it feels a bit cheap. So why are you here right now? You weren't here before and now you're trying to attack me. So I'm gonna backstab you now. A rear fatal attack. Oh, a fatal attack to your rear. Oh, hello. And now two of them stand up. Come on, let's try that again. Ah, man. Blocking still inflicts a lot of damage. Four Seasons books, coffee house. So I really like the environment. I really like the look of this. This comes close to Bloodborne. Not in a gothic sense, but in a general feel. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff lying around here, which makes it hard to see, yeah, the enemies I guess this is the point. I'm not sure. I think having the enemies be a bit more distinct from the environments would really help. Wouldn't make it any less impactful when they gang up on you. Because you want to avoid them ganging up on you. Even if you know that they're there, you want to look for possibilities to have one-on-one fights with them. And not have to fight them all at once. Just give them a bit more of a glow, make them more flashy, make their skin maybe brighter. Oh no, wrong button. Can we go behind here? No. This is another thing. Just maybe drop the horse a bit more to the side, or put the carriages closer together or something, because it looks like I can go. Look at this. I should be able to go through here. This is not even a level design issue. It's more like a visuals issue. Just make it clear where I can and cannot go. Because you do it here. You show me I'm not supposed to go there. But these games are all about exploration, finding hidden items, finding vantage points to get an edge in combat. And if you show me stuff like this, I'm like, yeah, there must be something behind that carriage. There must be something. Oh no, there's not. Because here you don't let me enter. And this is good. There's a horse. I can't step over the horse. But look, I can't step over the fucking wheel. Don't tell me I can't get through this little way. Yeah, sharpened my blade, but is there a cost to it? Did I use up a resource? No. So why is it here? What is the point of this mechanic? Haven't found out yet. You have to really think about weapon durability. It has to impact the game greatly enough for you to interact with the system, but not in a way that makes it frustrating. Like Breath of the Wild was frustrating. Tears of the Kingdom kinda implements it a lot better. In most Souls games, you don't really notice the weapon durability system. Only when you stick to a weapon without upgrading it for a very long time, you notice that its durability decreased because it broke or something. But yeah, there wouldn't have been an issue if you hadn't used this system. And in Dark Souls 3, every time you get back to a bonfire, your weapon durability gets reset. So there you notice the system even less. So there's really no need for this system. I guess a resource-based buff system would be better. Like, have magical whetstones that increase the damage of your weapons when you use them. Or have you collect mechanical parts from all the defeated enemies to power your grindstone, but have something in it. Right now it's just a few seconds wasted after a fight and a punishment when I don't remember to do it after each fight. Oh, and there's a back alley. Where do I want to go? Oh, this is the circus? Oh, hello. Oh, I like these branching paths. This is my favorite thing about Souls-likes, the labyrinthian levels. If you don't give me labyrinthian levels, then the game needs to have something else, something strong, because this is my favorite part. Level design is my favorite part of Souls games. It's not the difficult bosses. Well, the punishing gameplay can be quite fun, but it's more so the dungeon crawling. And the punishing combat just complements the exploration, the dungeon crawling. So yeah, a game like Stranger of Paradise isn't as strong when it comes to exploration. It has a fun combat system that alleviates that a bit. So yeah, I guess it has the most diverse in-the-moment combat system. You have so many different attacks, so many spells, so many options at any given moment that it isn't so bad that the level design is rather poor in Stranger of Paradise. But a game as stiff as this one, well, it has to have really amazing level design. Who's shooting at me? Where are you? Show yourself! No, for real, where are you? Alright. Where? Ah, there you are. There you are. Ha! There are drop-down attacks. Downward thrusts, so to say. And the atmosphere in here is top-notch. This really feels great. It feels amazing. Oh no. Ah. Okay, I can't open this door. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go up there again? Do I want to go down here? Nah, I don't want to go down there. Fable Arts. Use Fable Arts. While guarding, handle Fable Arts. Now you tell me! Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Look at this. I'm talking about it and now it happens. So I guess you can combine blades and handles for a whole bunch of different Fable combinations. Fable Arts use up Fable slots, and different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. I don't like that I can get interrupted while doing a Fable attack. Come on. No, I want you to heal. Come on and do... Whoa! Oh, holy shit, man. Your auto-lock is quite strong, man. Yeah, and they won't get interrupted. I only can break their stance. Oh, man! Yeah, he holds his attack for a moment and then goes for another attack. I guess all I want to do is my little stab and step back attack, because then I'm outside of his reach at all times. Not sure. I don't think the dexterity skill is really the thing for me. Maybe I should go for strength. Make my attacks count. The best thing about exploration in these games is always the tension when you're low on health, low on resources, and you don't know how much farther it is to the next checkpoint. And you don't know the correct way to your next checkpoint. So you have two ways, two directions to choose from, and you might choose the wrong one and die and have to go all the way back. So this is just... Yeah, I could have gone over up here, kill one of the doggos, jump down, kill the other doggo, and kill the dude without much hassle. Not that this was a lot of hassle. So it looks like that the game has some kind of rally system, like in Bloodborne. So when I get hit, I can get my HP back to a point, but when I get hit again, then the previous amount is subtracted, like not permanently, but then I can't just restore it by attacking enemies.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
Oh no.
So please...
So yeah, let's kill the powerful parade puppet. Oh, you are a human.
I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight.
So wait, this is in the Stalker universe? Puppet Saberblade. Hello. Ah, here I can buy the other weapons. Oh, now he can break locks. Oh no, there it is. This is the parade, Matt. He has a fucking cage on his back. Whoa! He looks great. But yeah, the same. Whoa! The same thing is true with him as with the other dudes. It's very stiff, all of it. Nice. Come on. Oh no, 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 get the fuck away! Alright, let's do this. Whoa, get the fuck away. What are you doing, man? What are you... Oh no, now he's... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Get the fuck away. And heal. Oh no, what's with your head, man? What's with your head? Oh jeez. Whoa. Okay, now running away isn't such a good tactic anymore. Oh, he uses his head as a hammer. I don't like this, man! Oh, man. Oh, I don't like that they hold their attacks so long. It's really hard to... It's hard to guess when their attacks connect. And yeah, right now I was sure that I was mid-dodge when he got me, but yeah. Oh man, oh man. So yeah, this appears more to be a game where you need to press the correct button at the correct moment, and less if you die in a boss battle, death ergo is created at the entrance to the boss area. This is nice, thank you. Nice. So if we went into the boss room with a huge amount of souls, and we know that we can't beat him right now, we have the option of collecting our souls and spending them on something before dying over and over again and risking to lose them forever. Which is neat. I like this. I like this change. So let's try him again, I guess. Oh, this looks neat. I guess the game really wants me to perfect block. Yeah, no. Yeah, not... Can't quite do it. I guess this one was a perfect block. This one as well, but there's not... I don't see much of a... much of an advantage from perfectly blocking. I mean, yeah, I don't get damaged, but it is risky. Yeah, okay. His fucking weapon hitbox hits everything around him. I need to perfectly block his strikes here. And I'm dead. I really need to learn this game. Because right now I'm not a huge fan of the combat. But maybe I just need to find the correct playstyle for me. Not a fan of these really short attack animations. There are some attacks that just happen with maybe one frame of wind up. And in a game where you need to perfectly block, this isn't too good. There should be a clear wind up, or maybe a greater window to have the block be perfect. Oh, look at this. If he has a two-part attack and I block the first one, he can still execute the second one. Oh man, no, I don't like the parry system in this game. That's something I don't like. You can't dodge cancel your animations, your attack animation. Oh no. And the greatsword has quite a long... Oh man. You can't block cancel your animations. Well, yeah, and the greatsword is quite a slow weapon. Oh man. I'm still not sure when to block. Nah. Fucked it up. Oh no. That was it. Yeah, enemies not getting interrupted kinda sucks. So why even commit to your really strong attacks when you get hit right after that? Because enemies always, at least bosses, always take a lot more damage than you. Not a fan of the greatsword right now. I'm gonna go back to the saber. The saber. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. No. Wow. And it's hard to fucking block his shit attacks. I'm dead again. You have to be fucking precise with the timing on his attacks and... god damn it. Yeah, the combat is a bit too stiff for my taste, at least right now. Maybe in the full game with more weapons, with more options, it becomes a lot better or more to my taste, let's call it that. But I enjoy the freedom I have with Souls games. So if a challenge is too hard a certain way, there are other ways to overcome it. And you don't have to bend to the game, but rather bend the game to your tastes. And in this game it appears like you have to conform to what the game wants you to do at any given moment. The game wants you to perfectly block the boss's attacks, so you have to perfectly block the boss's attacks. Hey, we have charge up animations for bosses that you can't even dodge. Your iframes don't work on them, it seems. So you have to perfectly block. You want a reward out of it? No. There is no critical attack after a perfect block or something. The enemy isn't even stopped, he can just attack again. So like, this boss has his multiple combo attacks, so you have to block each and every one of them. And a similar thing happened in Sekiro, but there the window for blocking attacks was really generous. Maybe at times too generous, but I'd rather have it so that it leans a bit more to in the player's favor than into the enemies, because the boss itself doesn't care that he has just beaten me over and over again. But I care. I'm the one who has to play it. I'm the one who gets frustrated or not. So yeah, give me something. Reward me with something. I don't think I will beat this boss today. I will try again, and I'm still looking forward to the full release. But yeah, this overly stiff combat and overly, let's say, railroaded playstyle, it's not a deal breaker right now, but it could be. It could be later on, so I will keep a look on it. I will keep my eye on it. And I hope that in the full release the game is either a bit more lenient or gives me more options. Come on, game. Whoa. Yeah, and now he broke my stance. Oh no. Yeah, didn't work. But yeah, this is the Lies of P demo for now. I'm gonna keep my eye on this game. I'm really interested in it, and I kinda want to like it, so let's hope that I do when it comes out. If you want to try the game for yourself, then download the demo. And if you're interested in the game when it releases this fall, I believe, yeah, stay tuned for it. And maybe I have something more to say about it when it fully releases, so yeah. Right now, I just wish you an amazing day, a great, awesome day, and I hope to see you again on the next game.
Hold it!
And right when I fucking end the video, I beat this fucker. Holy shit. Oh man. Yeah. It's still... I don't know how I did it. It still felt rather stiff, but... I guess the attacks don't hit too hard, so sometimes tanking an attack in your attempt to block the other ones isn't too much of a problem. We will see. But I beat him! I beat the fucker, yes! Holy shit, so this will go on for, I guess, a minute or so until the demo ends. I don't think there will be too much more after we enter the hotel.
You're a special puppet, after all.
You have to lie to get inside, so they really want to make this a game mechanic, that I can lie to I don't know, change the story maybe? Maybe there are different endings? Or maybe this is the side quest system. So yeah, since I look like a tasty boy, I can just lie and tell them I'm a human and not a puppet. Let's lie and have my nose grow.
Prove your identity. Who
Ow. I'm a human.
its fourth law? A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Crot.
So why is this like... Why was this presented in this way? Your springs are reacting. Uh-oh. So maybe this is like madness in Bloodborne or something. I will get benefits from it, but also some drawbacks. But yeah, this looks like the end of the demo. My first lie that I have to commit to. Lies of P. Yeah, we will see what the whole lying mechanic actually comes down to in the full game. I guess it will influence the story in some way. Now lying. Oh, it still goes on. Holy shit. There's the blue fairy.
I'm so happy to see you. I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krot to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first.
It's the same story as in Steel Rising. We have to find the creator of the puppets.
That neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Alright, so this still goes on, but yeah, we're gonna take a break in here. I already promised to end the video, and we're gonna do it. So yeah, once again, I wish you the greatest of days. Have a good one. That's it from Rady, and I hope to see you again on the next game.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but you should take this. Geppetto.